For Busquets, who was behind him in a better position. And that's the foul. I thought that was a foul from Cesc Fabregas on Thomas Rosicky. He's slightly wrong side.
Certainly from that, not a good sign for the team as a whole. Here is David Silva, and he good ball in, and again Petr Cech stops the arrival of Alvaro Morata.
That's superb play from the Spanish. Lovely ball from Juan Fran, cut back early by David Silva on his right foot, and Morata gets in front of the defender. And it's good reflex.
Selassie. And Iniesta firing it into the path of Juan Fran, who picked up a really good position.
Morata. Look at this pass. How can he spot that run? It's brilliant timing. First touch could have been a wee bit better from Juan Fran, but
no handball to the referee. Maybe a chance here for Morata. Oh, Cech got a touch on that, did he? Morata caught hold of that one.
He shows really good awareness, because when Morata got the ball, everybody thought he was going to pull the trigger straight away. And it's Busquets who chests it down, and Iniesta finds him. He's onside, and the defender slides in. He lets it roll to get another angle.
Manchester City, as he tries to get in again here. The flag has stayed down. Back towards Alba, and can only scoop it into the hands of Petr Cech.
Well, as I said earlier, the wing-back Jordi Alba loves to get forward and always available. And there's the run, and he's timed it perfect just as he plays it. Linesman happy. And then everybody back, and then watch Jordi Alba around the outside. And then the final ball lets him down.
To holding off Blashill again. Well, it was an audacious effort. It will take something very special to catch Petr Cech out from that range.
Well, did you see the vision from Andres Iniesta? Because he saw Petr Cech was maybe 8 or 9 yards off his line, and he's gone for a strike. He thought, I'm going to have a go at this.
Spanish crowd singing his name. 32 years old now, and yet in towards David Silva. Cech spotting the danger immediately, flung himself at the feet of the Manchester City attacker.
I always ask the question, what's Morata doing out there? You know, when he does catch him, there's a flamboyant fall from Gabriel Selassie, but he shouldn't be out there. You want your centre forward in the penalty area. This is a brilliant ball, David Silva, and this Petr Cech does fantastically well. He knows it's being cut back, and he thwarts the danger straight away. Excellent goalkeeping.
Here the Czech Republic. Dorida in towards Netson. No flag, and the first save of the afternoon for David De Gea.
Wow. Netson timed his run right. Now let's have a look. You see, PK thinks he's stepping up, but he doesn't realise Juan Fran in the right back spot has played.
That's a good ball through to Morata, who's onside. Just Fabregas to aim at. Nolito making a real effort to get there, and the upright comes to the saving of Czech Republic and their goalkeeper Petr Cech.
Well, it came off Roman Hubnik here, Dave. You can say what a great ball that is. Morata on the end of it, gets his head up. He's trying to cut it back. And as he tries to cut it back, Hubnik splits, and that's when they were getting tired, and they've continued that.
Fabregas again. Cech comes, gets something on it. Nolito, Cech with the feet, and again from Sergio Ramos.
Wow. Well, there was a double block. There's defenders throwing themselves in the way, and the goalkeeper. Petr Cech gets a touch to it here, punches it out, shot from Nolito. He saves it with his leg, as well as Hubnik, who's on the ground, and then Hubnik gets his body in the way as Ramos strikes.
Here comes some Krejci. Great ball in towards Hubnik. Brings the save from David De Gea.
Well, it's a fabulous ball in from Krejci to start off with, but then Hubnik sticks out that big right foot. Have a look, great ball, right foot, and looks like it's going to go past the goalkeeper until he gets a hold of it. But it's all about the delivery for me. It's a cracking delivery with a lot of pace on it, and it's his left foot, not his right foot. But good goalkeeping from David.
Iniesta gets it out of his feet and hits one. Too close to Petr Cech.
Well, the angle was good. He was invited to have a pop at goal from 25 yards. He doesn't really get a hold of it, Dave, but keeper of the stature of Petr Cech, you expect him to save them all day.
is Krejci. There is Selassie, great header across. What a piece of defending from Cesc Fabregas. It was there to be tapped home. Krejci again. And this time it's Sergio Ramos, and Spain are under all sorts of pressure.
It just shows you get one good delivery into the box and someone gets on the end of it. Have a look at this. Short one, deep to the far post, and then the header back in from Gabriel Selassie, and wonderful defending from Cesc Fabregas. Clears that away from underneath his own crossbar, and that would have been a tap in. Would have been a...
David Silva now. Trying to find Jordi Alba. And Alba has it taken off his toe by Hubnik.
My goodness. Was it a double touch when he came in on the end of it? He wasn't offside. Wonderful pass from David Silva. First touch here, and then it hits his knee, and it favours then Hubnik, who just happily touches it away.
Iniesta. Nolito towards Alvarez. And back out to David Silva, onto his left foot, and it's wide.
Well, it's well wide. He's disappointed with that one. He's shaped to get it on his favourite left foot. Brilliant build-up here, and Andres Iniesta feeds the ball in, and it's clipped into Alvarez, who tees it up for Iniesta, and then David Silva brings it on his left foot, and he misses it by quite a distance. You'll see it better from this angle.
And his 100th appearance, he was looking for his 25th goal. And it goes to Busquets. Heavy touch. Taken off the toe of Hubnik by Nolito. Now Juan Fran. The overhead from Alvarez.
Difficult skill, but he almost implemented it really well, didn't he? Cross comes in from the right-hand side. Well, he's offside, isn't he? I think it would have been offside had he hit the target. Not bad for a 35-year-old.
Height he gets into the air there, real athleticism.
He's got better and fitter every year. I've watched him play.
Clear. Nolito again. Czech gets one hand to it. Ramos. Czech stays on his line, and the race couldn't steer it goalwards.
Well, he's got to run and jump on the defender. He's got up above him, but he can't direct it on target. Good ball in from Sergio Ramos here, from the right-hand side. And just watch the climb from Alvarez. He's up above everybody, but he can't direct it down on target. He really is a good athlete.
Well, he is renowned as a brilliant header of the ball. Juan Fran around Plaschil. Pedro. Iniesta. Great ball into Piqué!
Oh my goodness.
The deadlock broken, 3.5 minutes from time.
Well, can you believe it? The centre forward half has gone up, straight up as a centre forward, and pops up with his 5th goal for his country, and it's a massive goal. No expression at all from Vicente Del Bosque. I think he just expects it, and a wonderful goal from Gerard Piqué. But what about the clever play from Pedro and Andres Iniesta? When it comes across, Juan Fran plays his part here, and the ball comes across. It's half cleared away by Rosicky, but then Pedro feeds it into Andres Iniesta, right foot cross, and there he is, Gerard Piqué for the tap it in. If he doesn't tap it in, it's Ramos behind him who's queuing up to stick it in. My goodness.
Well, it illustrates the importance of maintaining the focus for 90 minutes. They've been so obdurate, so durable, the Czechs, but they switched off there, allowing the 2 strongest headers of the ball. Torita's with them, and he's kept that one in. Great ball back! Oh, good save from De Gea. Vladimir Torita stinging the palms of the United goalkeeper.
Wow. Not seen an awful lot of Vladimir Torita, but what a strike that is. Great cut back, hammers it on the volley, and good goalkeeping from David De Gea. Maybe Torita hit it too well.
Either side of De Gea, he would have had a real problem.